We've all had some type of schooling in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Pre-K, first grade, sixth, ninth. Whether you were in elementary, high school, college, even homeschool. All similar, yet different. Because you find out who you are as time begins to progress. You find out what you can do, what you can't do, and what you have to sneak to do. Whether that's going to the bathroom, skipping lunch periods, skipping class or school in general. We all have done some things that we are shameful of. We all have done some things that we may have regretted, but we all have also done some things that we have memories for a lifetime, whether that's between a group of people or two individuals. This is the You Already Know podcast. It's your boy Shakir. I'm back with my brother Earl. And of course, I'm back with the brother Trent. And before we get right into it, happy holidays. Whether it's Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, New Year's Eve. Happy holidays. I hope you spend it with people that you wanted to spend it with. I hope you were around good energy. I hope you got the gifts that you wanted, maybe deserved. I hope that you don't take it for granted. Because yet every day may seem like yesterday. Yesterday ain't today, nor will it be tomorrow. I hope you honor and cherish the people that are around you, that you let into your homes, your inner circle. I hope you're really getting true love, genuine love, nothing artificial. But what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's the knowledge today, big dog? How you doing?
Chant, man. Another day. Another, a day to be happy for, be around good energy, and keep climbing and reaching every goal, for sure.
I got this one thing I just been recently digesting and accepting. And it's yesterday was just another day. But tomorrow isn't promised. So I always live today like the best day ever. So I feel great. I can't complain.
Nothing but love and respect to y'all boys, man. Because it is one of them days. One of them times. Great time to be alive. Great time to wonder. To ask questions. How y'all doing today that are listening? hopefully it's good. And if not, hopefully we can take your mind off of it. Diving straight into it today. Shame. Because that's what we were pretty much talking about earlier before we hit record. So let's stay on that same course. You were saying the question earlier, which was, in a nutshell, why are you shameful of what you're doing? Or quick to judge somebody when you're doing the same thing, in a nutshell, correct?
Yeah.
It goes back to what I said at the beginning about school. Everybody was doing something. Unless you were the 1%er that was doing nothing. And exactly, even then, everybody was doing something. If you wasn't hunching something, you was cheating. If you wasn't cheating, you knew the gossip. If you didn't know the gossip, you was doing something. Because you didn't know nothing, because you were too busy doing something. Because even then, you may not have been in the main news, but you had your news of your own. You had your own little column, your own little article. And you don't know who knew. Everybody had drama. Everybody had tea. Everybody thought they were cool. But some people knew the lighter scale. Some people didn't. But everybody was doing their own thing. Whose was worse, though? That's who received the most shame. I feel like, and that's what's going on in everyday society still, too. Because it's who can outdo who in the most fucked up shit that you can possibly do. Oh, we made 7 minutes. I think we cool to say. Come on.
To keep it in that aspect of school, and just from personal experience, I feel like a lot of shame that got pushed upon others was the shame of the person spreading the gossip.
Correct.
And though that can put people like in a grave in itself, because as soon as that gossip is, oh, you're disgusting, you're gross, it ramps up that person spreading it.
Correct.
That's what causes bullying. That's what causes lies, making up stuff, capping out of your. And look, I fell victim to it. When I was in elementary school, I was lining up a storm. But all my lies were real. It's just your perspective on it. But they were real things that real people got going on. That, especially in the school that I grew up with, ended up being cyberbullying and turned into somebody killing themselves for being them.
You put motherfuckers down because you can't be yourself. You ain't true to you. So when you see someone true to themselves, you ain't clean. You got a lot of skeletons in your closet. So when you see a pure soul walk by, you only can throw dirt on them because you dirty on the inside and can't look at yourself. A lot of people cast shit shades. You know, aces up the sleeves. Oh, it's supposed to be good for you, and you're just laying in trash. Somebody else's setup. Somebody else's prank. Because in reality, somebody finna get their ass whooped after this class. With school over with. Somebody reality finna be hard as fuck. The only enjoyment somebody can get here is making the people that don't look like them feel like them.
Yeah.
The simplest way I can put it. Everybody, when you take that armor off When you take that tough guy exterior down a notch. That ooh, I'm a bad bitch down a notch. I'm the hottest thing walking down a notch. Everybody vulnerable. Everybody soft. Everybody a bunch of Care Bears. The fuck? It's your armor that made you tough. It's what you've been through that made you who you are.
Scars you got.
Exactly. But that's just your testimony. That don't gotta be who you are on a 24/7 daily. Why do you gotta sit on the block trying to harm your own community? Why are you hunting down people that look like you, that act like you? Why are you doing bad business? Why you gotta take his girl, man? Why you gotta take his shorty, man? Why you gotta take her nigga, man? You chop it up to the rules of the game, that's cool. But understand when that karma come back on you, you better not complain. Because all you're gonna do is run and hide. All you're gonna do is set somebody else up for the okie doke to take your fall. But once again, can you look yourself in the mirror? How many lies have you told? To the point that your whole life is a lie. Because now you gotta keep up an image. Now you gotta keep pretending. Now you done lost who you really are. The plot of the main story. Because in reality, you a side character. Now you really turned yourself into a villain. Yeah. You really a cheerleader. Now you became a biggest hater. Even though y'all on the same team. We in this fucked up situation together. But just because you want to put shit on and call it designer, that make you better than me? Because I want the shit out the way? Some people put fakeness on just to claim that they real. But when the real shit walk through the room, first thing you do is hating. First thing you do is trying to grab everybody's attention away from the real. Let the real go unnoticed.
And the thing is, the real always gonna show itself regardless. You can't do nothing about the shine, the glow. It's something that it can't be stopped. It's like it's just, I don't know what words to even say to describe. It's just, it's when you touched, when you're chosen, when there's divine energy within it, man, it's nothing can stop you but you. Well, that's the right, but nothing stops you but you.
When you good with yourself, comfortable in your own skin, comfortable with the choices that you make, you'll start to realize that there's a lot of people that got insecurity written all over their face. A lot of people that have done some things that they ain't cool with. Shame. What are you doing in the dark that if everybody knew, it would change the point of view of you? Should you really be doing it? Because in reality, everybody got cliques and groups. I was going to say clans. You get what I'm saying still.
Yeah, for sure.
But everybody got their niche.
Mm.
So this is why certain people be with certain people that do the same thing. Now you see the saying, "The birds of a feather flock together." Because guess what? I do the same shit that you do. But if I'm fucked up and you fucked up, everybody's still fucked up. That's why they say there's no honor amongst thieves, because at the end of the day, if it comes between me or you, I'm gonna still say me over you, even though we've been through thick and thin. Is it genuine? Is it divine? Will it stand the test of time? Are you willing to accept the good, the bad, and ugly behind the words that you say, the people that you keep, the things that you do? It's the bitter pill to swallow. A lot of things that we've done, a lot of mistakes that we made in relationships, friendships. Once again, to keep it back on the simple topic. 5th period, I was just cool with Wody, having a conversation with Woody Woo about what's going on 1st period. But 6th period, I done met up with the person that we was just talking about, and they told me a completely different story. So by the time 7th period done get around, I done got 2 different stories, and I done heard everything around town. And by the end of the day, I just save it for tomorrow. This is how we live our everyday fucking life. But every new day, it was something new. Because it was never the same. Because the people that you were being around, exactly, made it up, felt different a different day. The word got around town. Now if somebody lies, it's starting to get untangled. Somebody's shitty draws is starting to raise to the surface now. Somebody feeling a little petty or feeling a little jealous, so now they spilling the tea.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not.
Yeah.
Did it need to come out? It was going to come out in due time. But did you have to be the source? And if you were the source, can you accept it? And not run and hide from it? Because you're the one who started this forest fire. So now when everybody flooded because of you, you're going to have to take that on the chin too. When everybody not as comfortable as they once was, you're going to have to take that on the chin too. Everybody know that the whole of the school is the whole of the school. Whether you fall for the games or not, that's up to you. If you put up with being with the whole of the school, understand what the whole gonna do. If you with a geek, understand what the geek gonna do. If you with a blonde, understand what the blonde gonna do. And I ain't saying just the hair color, if you know what I'm saying, dude. Just going back to school with it. Some people are the teacher's pet. Some people need certain attention. Some people are the class clown because they're just seeking attention. And it ain't even just a bad way of seeking attention. It's just because no one knows them true selves. They can't be their true selves. Because I was going to ask the question too. Go ahead.
No, I can't speak for anybody listening, but like just sitting here listening to both of y'all, a lot of stuff is coming in the light because I can put myself in the shoes of a kid being fat, having to wear, thinking I needed to wear this hoodie so people couldn't see me as fat. And I live in Florida. It's 84 degrees out. What you got a hoodie on for? You know why I got a hoodie on. Proceed to make fun of me. It ain't gonna bother me. But a switch turn, right? Like you get older, you kind of, let's be real, get bullied. Somebody gonna push a button and you're gonna have to square off. Are you gonna get in fetal position and cry, or are you gonna fight? Listen, I'm 160 pounds at 8 years old. Who whooping me? Let's be real. Let's be real. I know this. I know myself. I let these dudes do whatever. They can punch me, hit me, whatever. Call me fat. See what happens. When I finally let that spark go, it didn't give me no type of comfort. Because they would cry at something you call them out for, whereas I would fight for what you call me out for being. And like I said, I'm not speaking for anybody, but for me, that was a turning point. And it went to the bad side, because then I turned into a person that would be Mr. Still Your Girl. No shame in the game. I gotta accept that karma. You said it at the beginning.
Hey, and I ain't saying that you in the boat by yourself, because y'all know I was in the same boat too. I think we all been in that same boat. Damn it.
And that's what I feel like a lot of people listening need to hear that, because they scared of what they once were.
But the mistakes that were made, the wrong choices, the wrong decisions, made you who you are today. And that's the thing that we got to accept. As you were saying, accept your perception, accept the reality, accept the outcome. You may not have to like it, accept it. Don't say you got to be in that same way. You can always fucking change it, but accept it.
It comes down to this, especially for somebody like me. I can do anything that I think of. Anything. If I want to do it, I'm going to go do it. There comes a point when you understand there's things that you need to do and there's things you want to do. And your character is decided by which one you pick. Young Trent chose the side of the wants. Older Trent has to live with the backlash. Because I am who I am, I'm not going to crumble with either side. I'm just going to learn from it. I'm not shameful or none of it. I'm going to accept it all. I'm going to be it all because I did it, done it, good, I've changed. It's okay. It's fine. You might have hurt somebody really bad. Because in my time, I did. I hurt somebody really bad.
I was going to say, because you talking that shit, because I'm going to pivot. I'm going to pivot for 2 seconds to what you were already saying. How many people have you hurt? How many people's lives have you changed because of your decisions and your actions? Because somebody was vulnerable enough to be themselves with you and you couldn't see it or you couldn't accept it. Because I've been in that situation. Lost it all. Regret it. But it's still at the end of the day, is as you just said, Trent, how are you going to live with the shame? Is there even any shame? Because how do you live with your choices? The choices that you make, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because whether I did it or not, bitch, I did it. Because you saying I did it. And I know what I did and didn't do. Because I got to live with it. But as Trent also said, if it's something I didn't do and you trying to persecute me for it, I'm going to fight for it. If it's something that I love, you got to fight for it. And that's what I'm also realizing too, is you got to fight for the shit that you love. Physically or just effortly. Put in that fucking effort. Put in that work. Because a lot of people won't. And I'm understanding that because why? You're not really them. Shit, I understood. Like I said, I fucked up one time trying to actually be present and understand that it was new to this. And I fucked up. Now I gotta live with it. But as y'all help me realize, it's like, what did you learn from it? Shit, it was your first time. Everybody fuck up on their first time. Take what you learn, accept the good, the bad, and the different, and keep moving forward. Because that story is a part of you. That story can help change people's lives. Your failures can be other success because your story motivated them to not make the same mistakes or to get their ass up. Life is chess, not checkers.
It's real.
Life is played in your chest. It's in your heart, not always in your head. What does your heart say?
Yeah.
Can you accept who you are behind closed doors? In the public eye?
Is it the same?
Can you accept who you are in the public eye behind closed doors?
Are you portraying the same person?
Before we close this out, I got a message for everybody to stay back on topic of the school. It's okay to be nervous. We were all nervous at one point in time. Whether that was your first day in school, first girlfriend, first test. It's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be vulnerable. Because we all are. But don't make someone make you feel lesser than, inadequate, not cool, because they scared too.
I was just gonna say with that point is these people calling you out for who you are have something they're hiding themselves. So you can't hate them. And that's why I kind of told my story about these being bullied as a kid, 5th grade. I let these dudes do whatever they wanted to me physically because I'm way bigger than them. That joint did not hurt. But touch on something that means something to me and you get the wrath. That's what standing on business means, standing on your morals. When you're being yourself in these schools, you don't have to react until it hits deep. And that's going to be different all across the board for every person. But don't just react that somebody laughed. Man, when I used to tell people laughed at, Trent funny, man. Everything he say funny. I'm just speaking the truth. They laughing at my truth. Laughing at me right in my face. Some people can't take that. But that ain't funny. Da-da-da. I'm just looking at them like, oh, y'all think that's funny because y'all don't live this. I get it. I got it. That's good. I'm going to keep telling y'all that then. If y'all find some type of enjoyment of what I done did, I'm glad you ain't have to deal with it.
Facts.
You can't choose to feel bad or hate or all these emotions that we get during school. You gotta siphon. You gotta sift out the bad and the good, whatever that may be for you. Like, there's really a way to react and not react to things. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to tell somebody to stand on business. Because you can do whatever you want to do. It's just what you want and what you need. Plain and simple.
That's big facts, man. What do you want to do? What do you need to do? Because we all got a test that we got to prepare for. Whether that's first period, whether that's 5th, whether that's 7th. Grade school, college. It's all the same, man. Are you comfortable being in your own skin? Are you comfortable with the people that you let in? Are you comfortable with the decisions and choices that you make? At the end of the day, if you're comfortable with all things, then I guess you okay. Everything good then. Stop trying to take more than you need. You straight, your family straight, your kids straight, your kids straight. Bruh. Exactly. Like there's gotta be an end. Because if you got all the water, yeah, that can make you powerful at one day, but it make you a target the next.
You talking now.
You can have all of it.
You talking now.
And you can be the king of it all. And a target at the same time.
What that mean?
Take what you need.
Listen, because once you become a target, are you gonna fake it or are you gonna be real? Because a lot of times when people get put in that position, they lie. Let's be real. They want to stay alive. They not willing to stand on their ground of what they truly believe in.
Type shit.
It starts in school. You can see the weak from the strong. I wanted to say it earlier, but I'm a little wishy-washy on it, but I'm going to say it. The school hoe was a known hoe.
That's big fact.
And I ain't never seen her cry in front of me before. She was being real to herself. And matter of fact, I done seen a few beat up on some ones that was talking trash.
Big facts.
I never hated that because I seen myself in that. I seen exactly what I did when I was put in that position, and I learned from it, man. And it just goes into that. When you got all the water, listen to me now, when you got all the water, what do you need?
All you need is what you need, man.
What do you need? Because if you gonna lie upon what you have, you might deserve to be taken out. Let's be real.
That's a big fact. And I know we was going to wrap this up, but hold on. You just touched on the whole subject, man, because that's a big fact. When we was all in school, everybody knew who the 304 was. But did you really know her? Or you just heard? Because, hey, she didn't give Woody the time of day. But why she give old dude the time of day? All right. As you said, if you got all the water, what you need. Because some people play their cards really well. Because some people may not be the 304, but that's the story that's going around. So now I know all the tea about the town because you just think I am what I am.
That's the story in itself right there. Just think that.
Anybody
can think on that.
Whether I did it or not. You can't say I did do it or I did not. Because you will never know. Because you believe what only is wrote. Thank you, told, wrote. It was
it's the
same difference. But you're right. You don't know for sure. You don't know for oneself. You never came to source.
That's the main thing.
You never came to source.
Quick to shame.
We all quick to shame. Like our shit don't stink.
Mm-hmm.
But if all your flaws were put on Front Street, at your front door when you got off of work.
Maybe that's what we need.
I'm just saying. You say that's maybe what we need. What we need, man.
All right. If I'm being real with it, what if these cellular devices put out to the world everything you was doing behind closed doors? What if it happened?
Man.
Come on now. Let's do it. See what happens. See who crying and see who fighting for who they are. See who gonna stand true to themselves.
Stand on business.
See,
But
let's come on. Because, you know, if I really think about it, Snowden did it. He got onto them laptops and was showing everybody on that cam. And then they, we afraid of that. because they want to keep what's behind doors behind doors. Maybe we should start airing it out. No pun intended. Maybe we should really start airing it out and see how people really are. See people's true intentions. See how they really act. Because the bully going to act out upon his own transgressions. They going to call it how they feel, not call it how they see it. And then, like you said, she got all this lore about her, and she probably only did 2 chapters of it. All the rest was speculation. And I know it for a fact.
I'm one of them.
I know it for a fact.
For real.
You say because I'm one of them chapters, man. What you talking about? But that's big facts, though. I hope everybody understands. And if you don't understand, I hope you understand the metaphor.
Matter of fact, and I'm not saying that to shame you, because I got so much that I hide. So much. I'm starting to see I probably should let it all out. I'm not scared of nobody. And if I need to lead by example, let me know, because I will.
All it does is take one. Are you going to respect it or are you going to fall for it? That's just it. Respect the truth or respect the lie. Because you're going to fall for the other. Bruh, I don't know. But I just feel like it don't matter whether you in the States, whether you outside the States, race, color, or creed. This message is for anybody and everybody in between.
We was all doing the same thing, bro. I know it.
Everybody had their own cliques, clans, and groups. And you was doing the same shit the popular kids were doing, but you just didn't know it.
I was in the locker room. I was in the smart classes.
All right.
I was with the nerds.
All right.
I was at them lunch tables with the cheerleaders.
All right.
I heard it all. I seen it all visually. I lived it all. We ain't that much different. We all just scared to let it out. I got laughed at because I wasn't afraid to tell it.
You too busy trying to keep up an image. This is why you can't tell your story. Because in reality, they show you this shit in movies all the time. Guess what? The popular cheerleader don't understand. She don't like it. But the homegirl understand. And she love that shit. But guess what? I can't go against my clique.
What Taylor Swift say?
I don't fucking know.
She wears short skirts. I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain, but I'm on the bleachers.
That.
Hey,
listen. And that was hard too. Because that's a valid point. Because guess what? And we all know this. You seen it in the movies and all. Sometimes the baddest one is chilling on the bleachers. Ain't not getting none of the attention. Because, hey.
Getting made fun of for who they are.
I was just finna say, because we knew somebody. We seen a lot of people that we grew up with that everybody made fun of until junior year. And then everybody was like, oh, whoa. You get my attention. All right. Listen, you don't know how beautiful somebody is. A beautiful soul, a beautiful being. You don't know how much trauma somebody been through. You don't realize how deep the waters is. What can be a swimming pool for you can be an ocean for somebody else. Understand what are you getting your shit into. Because once again, just because it's an ocean to them, you stay a little patient. See how they survive when they get out that ocean. But if you can't take it, go find you something that you can. But once again, just don't be hating. And then and just realize, man, You may be the villain, the hero, side character in somebody's story. But can you live with it?
You're a part of it.
That's all you gotta do. Be able to do is live with it. Because you probably are 9 times out of 10 the villain in somebody's story. Whether you accept it or not, that's on you.
Yeah. That's real now.
Can you live in your truth? When the person that you don't want to hear from the most, you hear in every room.
Yeah.
You see on every TV screen.
Yeah.
Stop living in your shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Live with what you can do. Live what you currently are doing. What are your goals now? Who are you? What makes you you? Because guess what? The class clown in the room is already taken. The smart student in the room is already taken. The teacher's pet is already taken. You can either add to it or stand out. There's a quiet kid in the room. Come on, bro. But there's a lot of personality in this room. A lot of people that really are cool. Because you never know. The janitor may be the owner. You never know. The popular kid in school may fuck with the loner. You don't know who they know. You don't know who really know you. All eyes are upon somebody at all times.
You need to be.
You like that for
Bruh, because some people
you like
don't
that
know.
for real.
Some people don't know, bruh. You don't know who I know that already doesn't know. They got eyes on you as we speak.
Yeah, I see.
So I already know. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Stay on your P's.
Teamwork just spreads the success.
You gotta learn how to rock as a team, but understand that your job is important as an individual. That's the beauty of football. That's the beauty of any team game.
Right.
Realize all the credit is going to every single body, whether it's known or unknown, because guess what? Somebody got to do the hustle plays in order for you to get a bucket.
And it's equally distributed. Without that can't be done.
Simple as that. If the quarterback didn't throw it on time because the O-line didn't do his damn job, then what the fuck are we doing?
Bruh, you just made me realize something. Organized sports really take the shame out of it.
The only shame is, what are you doing behind closed doors? When the lights ain't on, when nobody's watching you.
You made me realize something just now, bro.
That's what they always say. It's cool to do the right thing when everybody's watching.
Right.
When ain't nobody watching, are you doing the right thing?
Yeah.
When the spotlight's not on you, are you sabotaging or are you helping? Because one thing that I know all three of us can live up with about ourselves, bro, it don't matter win or loss, maybe or draw. Bitch, I did the right thing. Looking or not looking. I told you the truth. I stood on business. I didn't lie to you. I held myself to the utmost. I nailed myself to the cross. You can't put me through hell. Why? Because I don't put myself through hell and back with gasoline draws on. Fuck is you talking about? My bad. Let me get back. Let me get back to the car, B. Hold up. Let me get back to the car, B. Because the business side of me came out for a second, dog. Because I was having conversations. But y'all get what I'm saying.
I'm ready to be a coach now. Y'all.
Like I said, and I don't even have to be apologetic for that.
No.
Because I got to start getting back to that. But it's just still the point. As you always say, E, put that shit the fuck on. Understand who you are.
You got to.
Understand what you've been through. Understand what made you. It's your life to live. Are you going to live it for you? Or are you going to keep letting the devil drive the wheel? You're going to let somebody else drive the wheel and take you somewhere that you don't want to go. There's only one type of love in this world, and that's unconditional. If you ain't got something positive, uplifting, if we ain't making the money and we ain't doing no dummy shit, then a wise man once said,